We are now going to have a look at the main areas of the learning platform and finding your way around. When you first log on to the learning platform, you will generally arrive at your feeds page or your home page. Here you'll have access to news and learning feeds from the areas you belong to, and you'll also receive any messages when students have handed in work or asked you questions about assignments that you have set. You'll see a summary of assignments on the right hand side, and also your school timetable if that's available. On any page I can choose to bring a desktop over the top of where I'm looking. And the desktop allows you to bring a number of widgets onto your page. Here for example I've got an RSS feed from Google News, I've got a feed showing my news in a bit more detail, and I've put up some bookmarks to sites that I use frequently. I can close that and reopen that wherever I am in the learning platform. If I've got a widescreen monitor, I can choose to use up all the available space or not. I've got access to online help here, which I can browse or search if I need some help or want to find out how to do something. When I've finished using the learning platform, I should always sign out. Now I'm just going to look at these 4 tabs along the top and see what's available to me in the different areas. From my home page, I've got my feeds, assignments and timetable, and I also have access to a number of different pages depending on my role and what my school has provided. So for example, I can go and look at my mark books, my contacts lists, my own personal files and so on from this front page. My space is my own personal space that I can build and choose who to share that with. By default I've got shared files and a blog, but I can also add showcases, videos, lists and so on. Shared spaces shows me all my learning spaces and interest spaces that I am a member of. As a teacher, I can also open the course manager and build spaces to share with my students. I can organise them into favourites, and it also shows me the ones I've visited most recently. Resources provide students and teachers with access to the online digital resources that have been uploaded by people in the school. I can choose to browse my resources or search by keyword, or choose one of the tags that have been added to a resource. If there's a particular resource that I want to quickly set to a student, I can send that as an assignment to a class or to an individual student. I can search directly from any page. Just type in my keyword and search for it, and that will search the whole learning platform, not just the resources. And if I'm looking for an individual user, I can click on the search and actually browse for individual users.